Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. We have a lot to talk about today. If you're new here, my name is Kelsey at Mellowstate and I am a full-time reseller. My reselling journey started about 10 years ago on Poshmark. Back then, I was just listing items from my own closet. Little did I know that this would spark a passion that would grow into a full-time career. Because of that, Poshmark will always hold a special place in my heart. It's where I learned the ropes, made my first sales, and I started the reselling business you see here today. Fast forward to now, I also sell on eBay, Mercari, and whatnot, and I've had the privilege of growing this into something that supports both me and my husband. Over the years, I've seen platforms evolve, policies change, and shipping updates roll out time and time again. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Reselling is all about staying adaptable. Nothing stays the same forever, and that is okay. So when I heard about Poshmark's new shipping policy, I knew a lot of resellers might feel stressed or overwhelmed. But today, I want to show you why there is absolutely no need to panic about these changes. In today's video, we are going to break down Poshmark's new shipping policy in 4 different parts. We'll look back at the old policy, we'll give a breakdown of the new policy, and I'll discuss different ways you can source free packaging material going forward. By the end of this video, my hope is that you'll not only understand what's happening, but also feel confident and maybe even a little bit excited going forward with this new policy change. Okay, here is how things used to work with Poshmark. Poshmark partnered with USPS Priority Mail for all orders. Buyers paid a flat rate fee of $8.20, $7 and change. It's changed so much in the years, but it was a flat fee that covered up to 5 pounds. If the packaging was heavier than 5 pounds, the seller had to request a new label with updated shipping weight. The big perk of this was honestly the packaging. You could walk into any post office and grab priority mail boxes like the Tyvek envelopes, flat rate boxes, or even just regular priority packaging for free. All of this stuff worked and it was free for us. For many of us, it was a lifesaver not having to put any money out into our shipping supplies. There was one exception to this flat rate policy with the priority mail, which was electronics on Poshmark. Poshmark actually did use Ground Advantage mail for electronics that were sold through Poshmark. So sellers were required to use plain packaging, recycled boxes, or packaging they bought from Amazon to send out electronics using their platform. To summarize the old system, it was $8 and change for a prepaid label. There was a 5 pound weight limit for your Poshmark sales. We were able to use the free priority packaging from the post office. The only thing that didn't go out priority was electronics. Poshmark's old shipping system was simple but predictable. But USPS just recently announced a big industry-wide price increase for priority mail. This pushed Poshmark to look for a cheaper, more sustainable option for both their buyers and their sellers. Now here's where it gets exciting. For the first time in over a decade, Poshmark's shipping is actually becoming cheaper. As of September 12th, the label dropped from $8.27 to just $6.49. This is the lowest shipping has been on Poshmark since 2017. Orders will now ship USPS Ground Advantage, which usually delivers between 2 and 5 business days. So what is the big change? It's that you are no longer allowed to use priority mail packaging and you are required to use USPS Ground Advantage packaging. Starting September 12th, it's not allowed. After October 12th, USPS will add a $5 penalty fee if you ship any Poshmark sale via priority packaging. That is going to add up quickly, so I highly recommend if you're a new seller or if you forget dates easily to just stop using the priority packaging for Poshmark sales. today. So going forward, you're not getting charged any of those fees. Amazingly, the 5-pound weight limit per label is still in place, which is amazing because that means sellers do not have to weigh their items unless they are on the heavier side, kind of teetering between 5 and 6 pounds. Boxes must be under 108 inches long in combined length and girth. Honestly, if you're already using brown boxes, your own poly mailers, or recycled packaging for your store, you really do not have anything to worry about. This is an important reminder as well because I've gotten so many comments about this. You cannot cover or disguise priority mail packaging with brown paper or poly bags to get away with using their free shipping supplies. Turning them inside out, covering up the logos, it's all misuse, fraudulent, and illegal. USPS can either bill you for the full priority rate or they can fine you an even larger fee. Okay, so what can we do going forward to make our shipping supply expense as cheap as possible? I'm gonna put a number on the screen that Poshmark gave us to call to get free USPS Ground Advantage boxes. I've had a few of my viewers say they have had luck reaching out. Some people know stuff, some people haven't had a clue about what's going on with all this stuff, but it's worth a try to call that number. I will also put up a screenshot of a mock email that you can send to USPS support to directly contact them and ask them for free USPS Ground Advantage boxes that they are rolling out with this new Poshmark shipping policy change. Just like the priority mail packaging, they will ship these Ground Advantage boxes to you completely free of charge. Let me know in the comments if you've had any luck calling this number or sending an email to get some of these free shipping supplies. I have only tried the number and I put about 5 minutes into it before I gave up. I need to set some more time aside to try that again, but I think I am going to try the email route as well. All right, let's wrap this up with a quick recap and some supply tips. The old system was $8 and change with free priority packaging and a 5-pound weight limit. The new system is $6.49 per label. We are going to get to keep that 5-pound weight cap, but we are required to ship USPS Ground Advantage, which means we have to use our own boxes, plain brown ones, Amazon recycled ones, or poly mailers that you can find just about anywhere. And don't forget, those free USPS Ground Advantage boxes are available by calling USPS support. Here are a few of my favorite ways to decrease my shipping expenses. Recycle, it's the easiest one. I know you have boxes laying around your house. I know you order stuff from Amazon or Target or Walmart and get shipping supplies for free with your purchases. Save them up and use them for your sales. Amazon is a great way, of course. Uline, the Boxery, and you can even get shipping supplies using your eBay store coupon. Each quarter they give you $25 off their store if you make a purchase through them. Even the dollar store has tape, small mailers, packing paper, all those little types of things you need to run a reselling business. One of the best tips though that I have to get free shipping supplies is to go on Facebook Marketplace, put a listing up saying, or even a Facebook post to your personal page saying that you're looking for recycled shipping supplies. And I guarantee your neighbors will show up for you and have a stockpile within just a week that you will be able to use for your reselling business. Don't let this big Poshmark change throw you off. In fact, this is the first shipping price drop in over 10 years on the platform. It's a win for both us as a seller and for our customers. And with Ground Advantage, shipping is still flat rate, simple, easy to use. And although it might not be as fast as priority mail, it's still a great option. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Hopefully you learned something new and hopefully this eased your mind into this new Poshmark shipping policy change. Drop a comment letting me know your thoughts on this change. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you mad? Are you so confused on what you're supposed to do with all these free priority boxes that you have now? I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. I think it's gonna work out for the best. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with other resellers who might be struggling with this change. We've got this. Don't worry, guys. I will catch you all in the next one. Smooches!